Is the audio on here, though?
Oh, yeah, it's working fine.
Desktop? Not doing anything.
Oh, you gotta click on it.
Oh. Well, then. Oh, and here's the lump. We live with 2 kitties as well as our roommate. Well, I guess technically 3 roommates then.
Yeah. So we zombies ate our last episode, but Anne got through all the way to the next world. So we're gonna just dive back in and see if she can go without dying. Things are gonna get kicked into high gear.
I guess I haven't yet, so now is a good time as any. Oh, this is cute. Is it in the dark?
It is.
Oh, I like that.
Evening. Fighting zombies.
I'm just.
Well, okay. You don't get sun that drops, so the only way to get sun is by having sunflowers.
Okay, no problem.
You also want that little mushroom that costs nothing because you can just keep putting them out as they show up.
Oh, I can put stuff back.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you thinking? This has been pretty good.
I think so.
We were promising this one, but is this one really worth it?
I don't think you'll need it for your setup.
So, potato mine?
Yeah.
The kitty roommate is going a little bit nuts for some reason, and it's rather adorable. I have no idea what he's sniffing. I'll try not to get distracted, but I can't help it. He's so cute.
Focusing.
I can't.
All right. Yeah, I get the potato mine.
What is he doing, though, for real? He's not eating anything, right? He's licking. He can't eat stuff.
He's just clawing along the hill. He'll be fine.
He's a special needs kitty. Both of them have some special...
Yeah, they gotta have special food.
They can't eat stuff. So,
first things first, buy, do your sunflowers, and then buy those little guys, and put them up closer, because they actually don't have... Yeah. Okay. They don't have a very good range, but they're free. So you'll use that, and just constantly pump those out. Mushrooming, maybe a little farther back.
Where should I put this guy?
Put that one like right there. Okay. And then just keep on getting sunflowers and putting down those fun little puff shrooms.
Here?
Don't need to do it for that one because you've got the.
Set him here then. I'm gonna sneeze. Little buddy is, big buddy has joined us, and he's making me sneezy. I'm gonna have Conrad, though, make sure he's not eating anything. They do have special diets, and they get...
He's just rubbing his face on the floor.
I don't know what I had set on the floor that's making him so excited, but he is indeed excited.
He's just, rubbling away. He's
he's just looking at me with his cute little face, though.
He's trying to distract us
from
the game. He's on the side of the zombies.
Both of the kitties. I guess I'll just keep stacking those.
Yeah, exactly.
The kitties know when our roommate is coming home, regardless of what his schedule is. Oh shoot!
Just put it back.
Oh, blast. Well, whatever. I'll just keep.
He'll just have that useless little...
I'll just die.
So this guy is going to go a little fast. Now that you've made him angry.
Stacked him then, right?
Well,
Nothing
debatable.
I can do.
Put that other one on the bottom. Well, actually, no. You've got the, that cute little, spud guy, so he'll handle it.
I think we're alright. But yeah, so the kitties know, regardless of what our roommate's schedule is, they know when he's going to come home, because it's about the same hours every day. So maybe 15 to 20 minutes between... We have a little bit of fair warning, I suppose. Not that we need warning.
Yeah, they're like a little alarm for us.
Both of the kitties show up. I'm just gonna set them here then, I guess. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah, they're free, so you can just... Oh, nice. You can just use them...
indiscriminately?
Exactly. And it's a very good idea to do that.
Now, should I save up for these, or just keep buying sunflowers?
Just focus on the sunflowers.
Alright. Put one down here.
And
I don't know why it matters, but...
And then you'll be able to afford... Ooh, there's a coin, too.
Oh, where?
I think it disappeared. That's okay. They look like the Insane Aquarium coins.
I'm focusing too much on when these are charged up, I guess. So...
What a noob mistake.
So I didn't even see, what do the the mushroom stew? Because I bought it before I even had a chance to read what it said.
You can highlight them, and I think it'll show you.
It just says puff shroom. Highlight them?
No, I guess you can't.
Okay.
But the puff shrooms will just, they just spray in a short range, and they're free. And they only work at night. So, right.
Oh,
I forgot about.
Interesting. That's okay.
So you should be still just constantly putting puff shrooms up.
I'm gonna save up my actual currency for some actual guns, I guess. Because I am. If
you put that puff shroom behind the walnut.
Oh, bum.
That's okay. You've got enough money now. You can buy a repeater. Buy it for that middle row.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. I can put this puff shroom here.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, you're good because you've got the lawnmower still, so you could actually not do anything and you'd be totally fine.
Oh, but that's terrible. I don't want to use my lawnmower.
It's okay.
That's a sign of failure.
It is a sign of casually and calmly using your available resources.
Sign of failure. These kitties. Oh, losing out. Oh my gosh, that is the funniest thing.
And all of those will be beaten.
Where do I need to?
Yeah, you can just don't even have to worry. Because this is the end.
Is that fine?
I mean, you don't have to do anything, really, because that's the last set of zombies. And then...
Oh, well, that's nice. Oh, cute.
Oh, wow, you get money at the end of each level. That's
nice.
So
I think I hear our roommate, so that's about 8 minutes.
8 minutes from them coming downstairs.
We'll see if he comes in. It may be the neighbors, but... They're off by... And again, his schedule does change from time to time, by at least an hour, so...
So you should definitely take the 2 mushrooms. And you can read what they do to get acquainted.
Okay. Small sun. Normal sun later. Short range spores with the enemy. So those are good to put in front.
You won't need sunflowers now that you have the sunrooms.
Okay, good. That's good to know. Those are nice because they're cheap.
I would also recommend you should get the...
Repeater?
Yeah, and you should also get... the cherry bomb, actually.
Okay. What else? Should I get this? This is pretty useful, but I have 2 more slots.
I don't think you'll need the potato mine because you've got those free mushrooms. As long as you're putting them up as soon as they show up.
So should I put them in front of these guys specifically?
Yeah. All right. And then... spend your you'll get a little less sun, but yeah, those little sun shrooms will give you stuff.
Oh, cute. Oh my goodness.
And then just make sure that you've got something covering everywhere.
Realistically, I'm thinking that I should put all of these guys together so that I can quickly collect things.
That's true.
So maybe in the future I'll try that method.
I was gonna say put another one on that guy because he's gonna eat it.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
I'll get him again in a sec and give him a space or 2. How about right there?
Yeah. That other one's probably gonna have the same problem.
Okay.
Because I think if you put them about where I'm pointing now, that will that will get their max range.
I see.
And then, you get a bunch of sun shrooms, and then you'll be able to much more quickly... he was 1 hit away. That stinks.
That's okay.
You got a little sun down there?
I do. How about I save up and I'll just put that there.
Well, because they're going to grow to a larger size. So you can start...
who will?
Those little sun guys. So you can actually start putting a couple walnuts out in front of some of your guys if you want.
Where, here?
In front of the puff shrooms.
Here? Or in...
The right is the front, yeah.
Well, I just wasn't sure which one, because you're just being...
And then you can put...
where? Just more of these, or
get more of them at first. Maybe 2 rows is good, and then just keep on launching out those puff shrooms.
I just wasn't sure if I should save it for some of these better guys. Shouldn't I not even bother with them?
You could start doing that instead now. Like...
Okay, I do think maybe having just a cluster, because it's... I just gravitate. We read left to right, top to bottom here.
Puff shroom. Oh, and try this out. Get a walnut, and then put it down right there as soon as it...
Okay. I was going to save up, but I didn't. It's okay.
That's okay. And then just, again, keep... Like, as soon as that puff shroom comes up, you want to put it out, because that's, like, your primary damage dealer.
And they're free, so it makes sense to...
And you can almost get yeah, you can almost get that repeater, and that'll put you in a much better spot.
Well, I'll save it for that. Then I got a little more. Maybe I'll put them right here.
That's a good idea.
Is that enough time though?
Yeah, it's plenty of time.
Because I can throw this guy, right?
Yeah, you can
All right.
you can put those on, and then I mean you're doing pretty well. I think you should have a row of 3 pushrooms, right next to each other, like that one that's being eaten right there. If you have another one, then they won't risk getting eaten because they'll take out that zombie before.
So another one where?
Behind those ones.
Whoops.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, whatever.
You're doing just fine.
I'll get there. Should I grab one of these guys?
You get
or
another
save
repeater
that?
first, I think.
Okay.
Actually, you might not really need the snow pea for this.
Okay.
And you're halfway through the level now and doing just fine.
Okay. All right. So here.
Yeah, just
Okay. Keep them stacked up.
really just like look at how many you've got on each row and make sure that
it's back to the octagon thing.
Gotcha.
I'm barely able
So
to.
put that one on the bottom.
Here.
Yep.
Okay. I'm barely able to keep up with what I'm doing.
And you can get a Peter. And the levels last long enough that you get this part of the music.
Cute. Should I get another repeater?
Yeah. It's that, like, every row has to be covered.
Okay.
And if one row doesn't have stuff that everything else does, then that row should basically be prioritized.
Cute.
And you can always dig up those mushrooms when you want to put like snow peas and more repeaters down, since they are free.
That's true. I always play so economically, but that's why I end up having to do it again.
Well, like you can put up, you can put up another repeater.
I feel like I'm doing okay. Should I put one here?
Yeah, sure.
I feel like I'm doing okay. I don't feel threatened because I'm watching this a little bit and I seem okay. Plus, I can afford a cherry bomb and just blow them up, right? So
Yeah.
I could probably sneak through. Where is my health? Is it literally just any invasion?
Any single one that gets past.
So I'm doing fine. They haven't even really gotten beyond this spot, so
It's just like you've got your main arena,
Keep
and you've
putting these
got
guys
your purchase menu. You could actually dig one of those up and then put a new repeater in.
One
One of the
these
puff
guys,
rooms,
maybe?
yeah. But yeah, you've basically got those 3 sections. The current wave you're on, the playing field where the zombies are walking from right to left, and then your buying menu. Because that also has like the charging and stuff.
I think I'm gonna leave this for a sec. Maybe. Should I put a repeater down? Maybe I'm gonna go with this. I'm just gonna do that and see.
I'm just gonna.
I gotta just.
I feel like you're asking a lot more, and I'm like, of course I'm gonna answer those questions.
Yeah,
but
and
I'm gonna let you
I'm gonna
just
do my thing, and so far so good. I mean, they haven't, like I said, they haven't even gotten the halfway point. So I think I'm gonna just. I'll keep that in mind for next time. That if I use these little guys, I should probably put them. Oh,
well, and you should still be just putting them up as bait
just anywhere.
And, yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Sounds good. Should I use these guys as well? I'm just gonna do
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
I'll just figure it
Like
out.
you've got the money. Don't.
It delays them by a couple seconds, so why not? If I've got the money. Oh, this is starting to get insane aquarium. Oh,
Got a coin too.
sorry. Oh no. Oh,
Well,
no.
you're done with the level now, so.
Oh well, whatever. I don't get the money or it doesn't carry over, so who cares? I'll just.
Yeah,
Oh, whoops.
the sun doesn't
Looking off.
carry over. Oh, these guys are nice.
Huge. It's so Fantasia-esque.
Well, and these guys are fantastic for nighttime.
Screen doors. Do we have screen doors? Oh, he's got a screen door. Is his.
So you can take all your mushrooms.
Okay.
And then whatever you think, because
See.
that big shroom is going to do quite a bit of damage.
This thing is?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't end up using a cherry bomb.
I didn't, so I think I feel like I need more defense than any kind of offense. I'm not real confident. So, whoops, getting off the screen a little bit. So we are now, it's about 20 minutes. Roommate is not home. Alright, so I'm just gonna put these here.
And that clustering thing that you thought of is good, because then you can prioritize defending that section.
Exactly. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see what we got. I guess I should be putting these probably like here, right?
Yeah, just try to put them 3 squares away from any zombie that's walking through. Because that should give you enough time to beat them.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, the
nice job.
Clustering's a little bit easier, because then I can collect and not have to worry too much about anything else. I'll just put them here, I guess. What do you think? Am I good on those, or should I? Because they do grow.
Well, because you're no longer going to be getting.
Set him here.
Yeah. Well, row of 3 puff shrooms is great, and then like maybe 1 more sun shroom, and then that should be enough, because you're not really going to be getting repeaters. You can focus on getting like a walnut or 2, and starting to build that out.
Should I do that now or wait a bit?
I'd say wait a bit. Give
right.
yourself some time to just stack up all those freebies. Because you don't have to spend stuff right now.
Should I try him or wait?
Put him like at the bottom, right there, yeah. And then, yeah, just keep stacking on those little puffers. And
oh, that's so cute. The little instant aquarium sound effect as well.
Oh yeah, that is the bubbly sound.
Almost exactly 20 minutes. The kitties just jumped up and ran. So.
Oh.
All right.
So yeah, those are way cheaper, and then you can buy. Put the walnut. It would be on the spot that guy is, so you don't need to worry about it. Just put another puff shroom behind those ones.
Okay. And that was 19 minutes exactly. That's how accurate
the cat alarm is.
Clocks are.
Now, if you dig out that back puff shroom on that, you can put in one of those fumers.
Here?
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, his range might not be good enough to hit them. Nope. Oh, it is.
Oh, we're just fine.
Yeah. You've got plenty of time. You can start getting some more, or you can put a couple more puff shrooms out. And then you're in the territory where you can start putting repeaters down. Since you've got the...
I'll just go ahead and do it. Should I do it here, maybe? How about here? I'll do it.
Put it where you will. I'm like the technical advisor. I'm just Clippy. I pop up and say, "It looks like you're trying to defend your home from a zombie invasion. Would you like help with that?"
No. What?
Leave me alone.
Okay.
So far, so good. No deaths. That's the big thing. And actually, by putting your sun shrooms just in that small spot,
it's much easier.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you really have to do. I mean, there's not really a whole lot else to do. And I'm clearly making enough money. Maybe I should swap out one of these for something. How about that?
Yeah.
Why not?
Eventually, you just gotta do it so fast that I don't have time to tell you there's a coin. You should be good. Maybe put like a walnut right on those zombies at the bottom.
These guys? Where? Here?
As soon as that one gets beat, put it down.
Well.
Oh, well, you did.
Maybe I should have. Yeah, but I missed these guys. Wait, do I not have to click these?
On the suns, you do.
Okay.
But
well, maybe I should.
It didn't matter at the end. Those
oh, that's very nice.
are really nice. I would suggest that you take those if you're gonna take.
Because I don't feel like I used.
You didn't use the repeater.
No,
actually, you
not
put
at
one
all.
down.
I did, but
So
I feel
maybe...
like I didn't need to. maybe I will with this, but I've got this little fumey guy.
You should take the snow
The
peas still,
fumigatrix.
just because those,
Whoops.
like, since you've got the fast guys and the screen door guys.
And then I still haven't introduced them to this guy. Devour zombie hole, vulnerable while chewing.
I don't think it's your style.
I don't even know why it'd be anyone's style. That sounds
It is
boring.
well, you put
I
it behind a
am
walnut,
still
and then the
liking these
walnut.
walnuts, though, so I think that's a pretty good lineup. We'll see. I may fail. That's okay.
So one of the things that you can do with that gravekeeper, you're defending yourself in the future. Like you're getting rid of graves like the closest one to your base.
So save up for him then first? Or
maybe
go
not
for him?
right away, but it is something that you should think about trying to do. They have a pretty long cooldown though. But that'll make it so that you can build there, and so that zombies won't show up while you're doing those huge waves, because that's like their super spawn point that makes them a bit tougher.
I should have just put another one behind him. That's okay.
That's all right.
I'll just go ahead and do that. Whatever. If he gets through, I can probably defend myself with
You
an
should,
extra.
yeah. Actually,
It's pretty straightforward. I mean, it's not meant to be super. Oh my goodness, super challenging.
oh, it gets there.
I am sure it does, but still, this is a game that is meant to also be played by children. So it's one of those games where if you just flail wildly or keep rolling, what? Why?
Well, because the amount
I was
that you got
saving
last...
up for
Oh,
things.
sorry.
No, that's okay.
The amount you got last time was really good. Like...
Yeah, I think 6, that's an easy... I don't think you really need any more. It's one more than you'd have in the single line, even though they are smaller sons. Whoops. Oh,
That's...
bugger.
Then it'll be a little askew.
I'll throw this up here. I'm thinking about putting him here, though.
And then, yeah, I mean, you
Just
can
because
do
there's
that.
going to be a zombie coming out here soon.
You can start putting some walnuts up as well. And then you can start using that gravedigger or gravekeeper to and you actually get bonuses from getting rid of those graves.
Oh, that's nice.
You get like money and stuff.
Alright.
Let's try it out. You can see what he does. Grave buster.
On him?
On the grave.
Okay. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. He's just nibbling on him like a little Cthulhu.
And then you get a little reward. And they actually respawn pretty fast.
Not gonna do
Yeah.
him. He jumps over him, I thought.
He does, but
Well, I don't want him to jump over.
well, they'll still, they still get plenty of attacks.
Alright, fair
So he
enough.
gets a little close, but he only got a couple bites out of it. Why are these zombies eating brains if they're eating plants too? They're
vegans.
They're fake vegetarians. They're vegans plus brains. You can get another gravedigger if you want, and just like again, it lets you build more stuff, and it gives you that extra strategic bonus.
Strategery.
You can be strategic as well.
Strategoric.
Yeah, strategery. And then doing just fine.
I don't really know. I mean,
You've got money, so spend it on stuff.
Alright,
like-
well, I'm gonna spend it on this then. I don't need any more zombies.
You should put.
Pulling up in my life.
I mean, I guess you could put snow
I'm
peas
gonna get more of those. Why not?
closer to the back.
That's true. I hadn't even thought about that. Whoops, 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 whoops.
And you've got the big wave coming up, so
Alright.
that will kind of, and since you've destroyed so many of those graves, you have a serious advantage.
Should I put some of these guys down?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright.
Actually, it might be a good idea to try to get rid of all of the graves before the last wave, because it'll just make it makes it genuinely easier.
Well, I'm almost there. One
Oh,
more.
gold coin.
Oh, where? Oh. Okay.
Another one.
Where? Oh,
Another one.
another one of those, like, color things. It's hard for me to See, I basically have to just stare at the center of the screen and blur my eyes and just look. No, I'm not.
I know
like,
it's a very
the easiest
frequent
way that I can, because I'm almost more accurate if I don't try to look for the target.
Well, clearly we need to find a game that, because we've been playing these arcade games, we need to find a game you can play that doesn't require that from you.
Because it's stationary. Any kind of movement like this makes it very difficult for me. But it is also the colors, and I think that's not unintentional. It's meant that is part of the challenge, right? That it's supposed to be difficult.
I guess it does add to the sense of chaos. You've got a ton of money, by the way.
I do. I guess I'll just put that there. Whatever. Maybe put one of these guys. Oh,
You can get the last grave as well.
Oh, I sure can. I didn't even see it there.
Like, I don't know, like, towards the end of Octageddon, you figured it out. Like, you learned all the stuff, and even though there were...
the too much coaching issue, is that having a pro tip occasionally is really nice, but getting distracted by your approach to it was...
Yeah, in the end...
It makes it distracting. Instead of me just getting a feel for the game, I'm paying too much attention to somebody el's feel for the game.
Well, and this will be going up before some of those, so no spoilers.
I am definitely loving these walnuts, to be honest. I think they're pretty handy. Should I put a thing down or not bother at this point?
I think...
Put another one down just because.
I think that those will be able to deal with them, and you should maybe put a or actually a snow pea, if it might get...
Here?
Like, right where that guy's getting ate, you should dig up that guy.
This one?
Yep. And then put the snow pea far back. And then, actually, if you put the fume shroom right behind the walnut, like, just behind it, yeah, then you'll be able to more quickly deal with those screen guys. Like, those screens take a lot to take down.
I mean, this is the kind of game I'm paying attention almost entirely to this, so I have barely even seen the kind of things I'm coming up against. Which, again, is motivation to just stare at the center of the screen and just let my eyes kind of daze off like you're sitting in English class or something. What should I do? I'm gonna go with walnuts.
Yeah, put a bunch of stuff. You've got room for another snow pea on that other row. Oh, well, that too. It's damage. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Because it reaches far enough, right?
Just throw out stuff. Throw out fume shrooms everywhere, puff shrooms. Just add,
anything.
yeah, just add power to your different rows.
I don't need that.
You can just click it back on it.
Yeah, I keep forgetting it's fine.
But that just, yeah, you just slowly progress through. And actually, the 5th and 10th levels are all bonus levels. So you get to play a different mini game every single time.
Oh, this music is so great.
The Suburban Almanac. Keeps track of plants and zombies. Oh, like the compendium in Plants and Zombies.
I'm actually gonna look at this for a sec, because it's nice to know. No. Alright, have I seen this guy yet?
Yeah, you have.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it wouldn't show up. Alright.
Actually...
I know what this reminds me of.
Before we pick up on Whack-A-Zombie, I say we do that fresh on the next episode.
And I guess you won't know what it reminds me of, this music, so...
We'll never find out that.
We'll have to tune in next time to find out.
Thanks for watching.